Hey guys, what's going on? It's time for a new build overview, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So, as you can tell, this one's a little different, a little weird, but essentially it's pretty similar to a Tom DeLonge model, just very aesthetically different. So, it's an alder body with a very cool paint job. I'll get to that in a second. Has a clear pick guard because I figured why not, show off the colors a bit more. You can see the colors underneath the pick guard. I thought that was cool. And this has a blue, like a light blue Seymour Duncan Invader, and this is the bridge Invader for those wondering. And then just a single volume knob, even though it does say tone on there. I thought it'd be a fun little nod to Eddie Van Halen. And it's got a Fender American hardtail bridge, I believe this was a Deluxe Roadhouse neck or Deluxe Series neck. I don't quite remember, but it feels great. It's got a slight flame to it, which is really cool too. I wasn't expecting that. It's a Mexican made, but it's seriously really, really nice. It's got a satin finish on it, Fender locking tuners, and that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Just a single 500K pot in there. No coil tap or anything like that. I considered it, but I decided against it. And here's the back side. Just got a Fender neck plate that I had from another guitar, and then just the ferrules, the strength through ferrules on there. The pick guard, if you're wondering, I got from WD Music. What they'll do on their website is you can go to pick guards and then Fender category and then to the signature line. And since I was doing like a Tom DeLonge style, they have the Tom DeLonge pickguard layout basically, and you could choose from like 50 or 60 different types. So they had a clear see-through acrylic one, which I thought was really cool. They got mirrored ones, they got black ones, white ones, pearl ones, you name it. So it's a great place to get pickguards. So the body was made by a guy named, well, his page goes by Tucker Custom Shop. And I followed him on Instagram for a little while, and I'll leave his website below. I followed him for a little while because he was doing some pretty cool builds, and he's a young guy. I thought the stuff he was doing was very impressive, especially at such a young age. And he posted this, and I just thought it was the coolest body, like paint job I'd ever seen. Basically, he had taken a Warmoth made body and just painted it like 20 or 25 layers of different colored paint, and basically all colors that you would see in kind of like a heat vision. He called it like heat signature, but I had some people calling it like a Doppler radar kind of thing, which is pretty similar too. So it's really, really cool. And what happens anyway, you paint those 20 whatever layers, and then you just start sanding it down in different spots to different degrees, and you get this wild effect on it, and it's just super, super cool. And granted, it's not 100% smooth. It's clear coated and it's buffed very nicely, but just because of the effect, the way that the effect actually has to work, there are some small divots here and there, but it clearly doesn't take away from the playability or anything. And it just looks awesome. It's really cool, and I just thought it would be a really fun build to do. I got a small playthrough video to come after this, and I ended up just running through one of my older songs. It's a song from one of my previous albums called Now Your Back's Gonna Hurt, and I just ran through it real quick and recorded all new audio just with this guitar. So yeah, I mean, you're going to be seeing it in some other videos, maybe some Name That riffs, so you can hear it a bit more in some different contexts. Definitely check me out on Instagram because I'm always doing live stuff on there. You can hear different guitars on there for me just jamming out to doing whatever. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know if I'm going to be keeping this for a long time or if it's something going to be offered for sale. I'm definitely open-minded, but I always like trying new stuff, so sometimes things come and some things go. So that being said, it is a really cool guitar. Tucker Custom Shop did an awesome job on this, and I highly suggest checking out his page because he's done some really cool stuff. He did a Tom DeLonge version that kind of looked like a Jawbreaker almost, where it was white, but it had like the splatter effect on it. Even on the fretboard and everything, it was super, super cool. I really like that one too. And a bunch of other ones. So definitely hit him up if you're looking for something a little wacky. He does some really cool stuff. So anyway, check out the demo of it with the song, and if you got any questions, let me know. I'll see you guys later.